Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Red Latina? Hi, all my friends from Red Latina. Thanks for being here in this special interview that we are so happy to have because Jomo Castro is named the 2022 recipient of the Hispanic Leaders Group Premio Esperanza Award. Hope. That's what we have. And when Jomo is going to receive this award pronto, real soon. Exactly, it's going to happen on September the 30th, and everybody's welcome. So get your tickets on time. So here we have Jomo. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal, Cecilia? Great to be here with you. Great to see everybody out there in our virtual world.
I'm so glad for you and your family. Of course, it's a great distinction that you are getting through the hard work that you have been presenting for years. So, first of all, let's start about you. Uh, where you come from?
Hola, Cecilia. So yeah, it's great to be here, and I know we'll get into the award. The award was not something that was expected, and it's really a deep honor to receive, and just receive that recognition. It's very humbling. I am from I'm a St. Louis guy, so soy de aquí. I grew up in University City. Really kind of uh, you know had went to public school starting in U City School District in the third grade, and then and went from there you went to college, and then moved around a little bit before I came back. So it was, but University City was kind of a lot of my formative years. Then in college, I went to Indiana University. Definitely did really began exploring, particularly like my Hispanic roots. During that time frame, and then from there, I was able to live in Chicago and Houston, as I started my career, and then eventually I made it back to St. Louis for good in 2003, and I've been here to raise my kids.
Awesome, awesome. And how many kids do you have?
So we have two daughters. There are 22 and 19 right now. One's about to turn 23. So once she is beginning, my oldest, Alina, is beginning her teaching career in the U City School District, where I came up. And then my youngest is going to school, entering her second year, studying engineering at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo in California.
Lina and Carissa.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
awesome. You are so proud, of course, and they are more proud about the father. That is amazing. When you're having a great distinction. Oh my God, it's good. It's good. At the time when we knew that it was you, I was like, yes, well done, Hispanic group. You did. You pick a good one. Um, you are through the years that I know you as a friend. You are really low profile mood. Like you just talk at the right time when you need to say something. Always focus in eccentric. I would like to think that you always are thinking for before to start saying something, and what when you have to say something is something juicy and important. That's what I think, and it's amazing the great events that you have been holding, those golf tournaments. Oh my God, I had a blast in one of them when we were the last team, but the first one to be really happy and enjoying.
I recall you and the team were having a great time.
Yeah, I remember that time. So you guys that are watching, Come on over to those events because Jomo knows how to make a really good party, uh, having fun and making some good new friends in those golf tournaments where it's amazing that all the money that you have been raising for scholarships, $365,000 in scholarships, thanks because all the great efforts that you have been doing through Hacemos and AT&T. Could you tell us a little more about this?
Yeah, so Hacemos is AT&T's Hispanic Latino Employee Resource Group, and it focuses on corporation, community, and employees. And really, the golf tournament is the Hacemos Scholarship Golf Classic. Really brings all of those principles to the fore, and it engages our employees. Typically about half the players are AT&T employees. We have a robust volunteer base that are primarily AT&T employees as well. And then of course the corporation supports the event. We've often had our state president or another executive as honorary chair, and AT&T support, full support for the event. And then, of course, the proceeds benefit the community. And what I really love about the event is the togetherness that it brings. The Hacemos motto is Juntos hacemos más. Together we do more. And I don't think there's anything that defines. I think our golf tournament it epitomizes all of that, because it brings together folks from the telecom industry, folks that love to golf, community activists, and just friends of the family. As you mentioned, not only is it a great place to golf, have a good time, but you wind up meeting people. You see people there year over year, and it's almost like a family reunion when we get together. So it's it's a great time. We have it in the spring, typically the first or second Friday of May. And we've been doing it at Peebly Farms Golf Club the last several years, and I anticipate that's where it'll be in 2023. We're in the process of finalizing our 23 date.
Come on! I want to go back and have fun again. Definitely.
Well, hey, and I'll tell everybody. I'll tell you, Cecilia, and I'll tell everybody out there. If when you see the announcement, when we go live, when we open registration. If you want to play, sign up because it does sell out. We've thought about expanding it to a course that can accommodate more, but we're locked in around 130, 140 players. So when you see it, sign up. Otherwise, it will sell out.
Awesome. Let me show some of the good pictures that you guys through the years. This is your wife, Eugenia. Where she comes from? Tell us a little more about her and how happy she is that you're having this award.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she is proud. She is that's my college sweetheart. And so we met at Indiana University. She's from Lafayette, Indiana. Is where she grew up. Her family is from northern Mexico. She grew up parts of her youth. She was spent in Mexico. She did a couple of grades in northern Mexico, and so it's I'm trying to think of the cities that are escaping me. One's a major city and one's a small city. What's one of the major northern cities? I apologize.
Got it. What did she say when she realized that you're gonna be one of the winner of this year?
Yeah, she was very excited. She's very very proud. And she knows she's a big part of it, just with supporting my efforts. The everything we do to plan the golf event, to celebrate the scholarship award winners that it produces, and other groups that I serve on a couple of other boards as well. So she knows that service is important to me, and giving back is important, and she's supportive of that effort.
Very
So yeah, yeah, and like that picture there, I mean, I think that's at like a Hispanic leaders group meeting, and that's an organization outside of Hacemos. That was one of my first community boards,
guy.
uh, and it was an excellent experience, just to kind of get my feet wet, and of course work with some outstanding leaders in the community.
Awesome.
Um, yeah, and that's a kind of my right hand guy, Brian Capers. He's been part of the Hacemos experience with me throughout my career. Really, and of course, he's a great friend.
Yes, I know him, and it's a really nice guy. Well, aquí tenemos a Tony Maldonado Jr., Omar.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. You are intrigued. This is an intrigue picture.
I'm working hard at a board meeting. So yeah, and so right now, it's been my AT&T journey has been an interesting one, and it's been with the my career was more more aligned to analytics and database management and sales support. And I've been able to have some incredible experiences within the company. And my first 15 years were really kind of in this type of space where and I got into a project management organization. I'm a project management professional, officially certified with the PMP. And it was this global project management organization that that I really kind of rose to prominence in the company with, and as part of their leadership team. So that was kind of the first 15 years of my career. And then in 2015, I transitioned to external affairs, and
Oh,
and that's a kind of a very different organization. But because of my work with Hacemos, I was completely connected to the external affairs organization, and had gotten to know them, throughout my years because of my work with Hacemos, and really, I'll even go back a little bit to why I joined Hacemos, because I joined AT&T in 2000, and the job was in Chicago.
oh,
So I had moved to Chicago. Gina and I had moved, and my Alina was very just a year old, and we and I so being in a new city, I joined Hacemos really as a networking type of thing. I was in a new city, and I needed to build a network. Even socially, I wanted to meet new people. So I had a close friend that's a fraternity brother that had helped me get the job in the first place. And he was involved, so I immediately got involved, and really just it evolved from there. Hacemos was always kind of like a great place for me to engage with employees outside of my work group, and then eventually it became a great place for me to showcase different types of leadership skills, and work on projects that I was passionate about.
definitely. And what a best way to have a life doing what you love the most, helping others and have fun. That's a bendición. Eso is the best. It's like a wow. You deserve it. You deserve it definitely. Uh, Many of us, we are so happy for you and your family
Thank you so much.
because it's a good time to tell the community how important is Hacemos, and you particularly, that you make this real. And look at all the guys that you can bring together and help kids still studying, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
We're so happy for you and your
Right.
family.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, and really it's been an incredible journey. And there's been a local team, here that is, been a huge part of everything that we do in St. Louis. All the golf tournaments. We have a really dedicated golf committee that kind of picks up the mantle year in, year out. And then, I've also been part of our national board for many years. I just recently rolled off in July, so and that's also provided some incredible experiences working with. That's a great photo right there.
That's
There,
what we were talking about. That we were
yeah.
live.
I love it because you guys had the gear, the team gear. Loved it.
It was amazing. We cannot. We're still talking about that day. That was a really good one. And guys, you need to be here. Look at our friend. She makes some money that day. Good, good.
Yeah, I saw a photo there with Mario Santander as well. And
Uh-huh.
even, I remember being at, award ceremony before we partnered with the Hispanic Scholarship Alliance, honoring Mario before
Oh,
his, because he was a scholarship award winner. There he is, my upper right. Yeah, there he is.
I
And
hear
so
you. Uh-huh. Aquí está Mario.
so then he would come back and volunteer and play in the event, and again, it's like he became a member of the community that kind of does his thing. So again, very proud to see the growth of individuals in that way. And then again, at the national level, I was able to lead more national efforts around High Technology Day, and again, that even kind of elevated some of my accomplishments in terms of just getting recognized on the national scale, and then just the impact we were able to deliver with some of those events kind of across the country.
Definitivamente, you have been doing such a great job, and all the team is gonna be there. AT&T is gonna be present.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely. Yeah. No, we're working through the details, but yeah, we expect to have a huge AT&T presence, Samos presence, and and hopefully a really big turnout from the community. I mean, this is the event is September 30th. It's going to be at the MAC. The only reason I agreed to do it was because I've been to the event and it's a really fun event. So they have a band, and I remember, I think we shut it down last year. So it's so I want to see the community come out and really just enjoy each other and enjoy the evening.
Perfecto. Vamos a disfrutar mucho. We are gonna really enjoy that night. September 30, for those who wants to be part of this. Well, Red Latina, all the information is right here.
And I would also just say that the event is a fundraiser for the Hispanic Leaders Group and their scholarship fund.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Tony,
we will
yes,
continue to elevate those.
Tony Maldonado, you can contact him 314-764-7691, or you can go directly to this webpage where Jomo is right here. Premio Esperanza Award Celebration. We're going to be there September 30, starting at 6 p.m. And it's going to be at Washington Avenue. What is the name of this place?
Missouri Athletic Club.
Okay.
Yeah, so Missouri Athletic Club. It's a nice classic St. Louis venue. And so again, you know, the HLG always does a terrific job getting a band together and making it an evening to remember.
Bueno, thank you so much. We're gonna be there for sure. And
Awesome.
again, well deserved. Congratulations. We love you. We are proud of you, the same as your family, and we're just waiting to be September 30, almost one more month to know what I'm gonna wear. Well, we're gonna be there.
Yeah, I got to figure it out too, Cecilia. So we got a little bit of time. But
Thank you so much. And okay, thanks for the interview, and we are gonna be there for you. Thank you so much.
thank you, Cecilia. Muchas gracias. Good to see you. We'll see everyone soon.
Hasta la próxima. Bueno, pues ahí quedó una entrevista más con nuestro querido Jomo Castro, que nos da muchísimo gusto que vaya a ser. Bueno, que ya le van a dar su premio, pero ya es el ganador del año 2022 del Premio Esperanza aquí en San Luis, Missouri. Gracias por las fotografías que recolectamos a través del trabajo de Jomo Marito. Y gracias a todos ustedes que nos siguen en las redes sociales y compartan. Y los vemos ahí. Esta cena va a estar muy linda. Muchas gracias y hasta la próxima.